Hi there and welcome back. So in this video we're gonna show you how to finalize a summary for a patient cycle. Actually we do summaries for cycles and not for the whole patient. So actually to do so you can just go for the summary, and then again you're gonna find a template that's present here. This is a Word file. You can open it from the folder. It's called summary, so you can open it. It's present in the same folder of the software. And again, you can add your logos. You can just make it as funky as you want. You just change the colors, whatever, and then just save it, so it's gonna be your own template forever. In the cycle summary, you can actually add the very last information. We always leave that updated plan. There's a free text box, so we typically use it to just write down what is a current plan for the patient. So everyone who wants to check the last update, the last thing that we're doing for the patient, can always go there to the summary and see what the updated plan. So it just helps to have that very brief update that everyone wants to be aware of. Again, you choose a transfer date here, the embryo transfer date, and you can always set a calendar for it as well. And the transfers embryo, so you can change that. I say the transfer date was whatever, and then the pregnancy test date. So when are you planning to do the pregnancy test? And then you can always set a reminder for the pregnancy test. Again, if you click it, it's going to open the same window and it says pregnancy test. So you can remind yourself to check with the patient about the pregnancy test for sure. Here you have the cycle outcomes. So you say, okay, that was a canceled cycle, freezing embryos, embryo transfer, whatever. And then you can decide how things went in terms of pregnancy. So you say, okay, that was a negative pregnancy test, positive pregnancy test, whatever. So these are the final information that you need to add, and here you can click finalizing summary. So once you click it, that's gonna update the summary with all the information that you have in the cycle. Again, that's like the basic information that you have, just like that, just the basic information. But indeed you can add some additional features to the summary. As we said before, you can go to medications. Oh, that's so fancy. So I can just click here, and when I click here, simply here we go. So you have the image added to the summary, and actually you can change the size of this image by just taking the edges and actually change the size. I mean, it may look a little bit weird here, but I promise you, once you open the file and print it, it's gonna be looking fine. And even if you open it on Word, it's gonna be looking fine. If you feel like, oh, that's not the summary that I want, you can always add whatever information just by writing them down. That's pretty it. That's gonna be okay. And again, you can always click finalizing summary. That's fine when you feel like you're done. But if you feel like, okay, that was too early, what you need to do is just click reset summary. So it's gonna open a new template for you, and then you can click finalizing summary again. That's pretty it. So that's it for the cycle summary. Again, the cycle summary can be modified in the Word softwares. That's fine. It can be printed from there. You can add multiple images, as I said. You can add it from hormonal follow-up. You can add the image of the ultrasound by clicking here. Again, you can add multiple images. Whenever you see this means that you can export the chart to the summary file and then go from there. So that's a good way to actually have a very brief, printable format that you can keep it as a paper for yourself, or print it for your patient whenever she's gonna see whoever who's gonna see her. If she needs a second cycle or something, hopefully it's gonna be you, then you have that paper work that just tells you what happened in the previous cycle, and you can always use these graphs, which I really recommend if they are present in the summary, it's going to be very easy for you to read whatever happened in her cycle. And again, I mean, if you have that recorded in your software, that's great, but it's always nice to have a paper format for this in case the patient needs it for any reason. So again, that is the summary. That's how you do it. And next video, we're going to be chatting a little bit about the calendar finally, and we're going to chat about making prescriptions as well. So thank you.